Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Pelé! He's come in hard. That's going to go a long way. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Oh. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, it simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Lahm. Lahm. Now the delivery. Saliba getting this one clear. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to pass it through. Lahm gets into a good position.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lahm clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Maldini. Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. Tries to get it clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He is starved of space and time. Searching passes played there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Hullet. Lahm. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Chips it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram. But it's Thuram. Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. In with the challenge. Vieri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's going to be another throw. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Bastoni, Vieri looks to get on the end of this.
Might want to be careful there.
Maldini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Shot could be on. So much time and space here. Goes for a shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Serbia.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Important interception. Koundé gets good distance on it. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Neymar. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Cruyff plays it short, and this... Baresi with the clearance. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Back into the middle. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Hunnit. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
Vieira.
number 6.
Nicely aimed pass.
Seedorf. Substitutions taking
Drops it
place.
out wide. Oh, well played. So we're still where we started right now. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Vieira. And here's Cruyff. Seedorf. Maradona. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for options for movement. Well, they've got it again. Maradona. For Rice. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Luis Suarez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Lahm. Seedorf. Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Suarez. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Now that looks a decent ball. Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alteration. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Neymar.
And a great opportunity to open the scoring here.
Him is number 13, Hazard. Substitution.
That is some save from Khan! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff goes short. Manchester United have their third corner. Cruyff with the short one. Foot in. It'll be a throw-in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Baresi gets it clear. Shifted upfield. Tele. And this is Luis Suarez. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Seedorf. Beckenbauer. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. This is a great chance to take a lead. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Maradona. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Tele. Now it's Hazard. Luis Suarez
has been indicated.
It's a goal kick. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Hazard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Conte. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
So
we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Rice. Serginho. Oh, played through for the wide man. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf. And he's forced to go back. And it's Maldini. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's gone for a throw-in. Thuram. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 23, Suarez. Number 8, Pele. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field.
And this is Roberto Baggio.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That's a risky ball. Oh, what has happened here? Serginho. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And Bastoni. Koundé. And that is out of play. He's had it taken off him. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's a sharp little ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He has found the way through. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. That is some save from Khan. He has missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. And it's Serginho. Rijkaard. Caceres. And it's Rice. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho gets into some space.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Over to the left. And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf. Roberto Baggio. Beckenbauer. Maldini. Into the last quarter of an hour. It's Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good ball! And the finish! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Collier. Serginho. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Maradona. The final 5 minutes. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got tall. Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rice, and it's Maradona. Koundé. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. A probing pass. Oh, perfectly met. It's Pele! Chooses to go back. Zico! Syria have reclaimed it. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. This ended up in no man's land. And it's Gullit, looking for options for movement. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Ronaldinho. He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Thuram. It's Gullit. Cruyff. First quarter of an hour gone. Beckenbauer does well to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's been played. Goes for a shot! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Pelé. He's being urged to shoot, and this is Pelé. Now, chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Pelé clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Maldini. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through. Now it's Shevchenko. Syria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gullit. Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Dink through. Thinks about the shot. And a chance! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Syria get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gullit. He has a look up. That's tidy. And this is Neymar. Now it's Pelé. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Quality ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Zico. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. It's gone for a throw-in. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pelé. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team...
Can he finish? Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that...
Real chance! It's a loose ball. Pele. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Zico. He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot. He scores. And they are right back within touch. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Vieira. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And the through ball. Thuram cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Syria are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Pele. Vieira. Pele. Pullet has created one goal already. Pullet. And it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Driving forward, Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Now the ball, he gets big! He's got away with one there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17, Neymar. Number 11,
Played out towards the right wing.
Johan Cruyff.
Dembele, good take, and is he in?
Coming on the field.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Hazard. Number 18.
And this is Ronaldinho. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball has fallen kindly here. It's a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Coming on the field is...
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the...
And pull it! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Syria go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And it's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he finish? It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary...
And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho plays it short. Shoots! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Here it is, crossed in.
There will be
Beckenbauer.
5 minutes.
Here's Bellingham! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Syria take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Seedorf drives. Bullish header! Oh, it's come loose. Rummenigge. And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergomi?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four, and thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
Pelé. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Always onto this. Lahm, can he get it through? Skims one in. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short. He's in a great... Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini getting this one clear. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Romario. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Pelé! Out for a throw. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Romario stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Hullet's chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Thuram. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
It's Hullet. Hullet gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Bergomi gets rid without sophistication. Lahm, nicely weighted ball. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Leicester concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's away! Lahm. But it's Thuram. Maldini. For Lahm. Vieira. And it's Hullet. He's looking wide. He's got away. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cruyff. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Thuram. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. To Maldini. Threads one in. Hullet picks it up out wide. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
It's a throw-in. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, good read. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Viene sostituito con il numero 5, Fabio Cannavaro.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi. Now it's Romario. Now that looks a decent ball. Lahm. Beckenbauer. Pele. Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. So much time and space here. And he's straight offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's lost his man here. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Romario is offering a wry smile there.
Del Piero with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has been cut short. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's hit the uprights.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's burst through! It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero. Drive, and Del Piero! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
It's their second corner of the game.
Numero 10. Numero 30.
They've played it
Messi.
short.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 8. Iniesta. Attenzione
Well
al
seen,
cambio.
saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. Maradona plays it in low. Beckenbauer.
This is the time you need that pace.
Manchester United have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Vieira. Lahm. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's got his cross in. Bergomi clears it away. Referee's given a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 7. Owen.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This is Owen. Oh, played right into his path. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's well spotted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's worked it through. And he has been fouled there. Zico has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, the referee had given him a chance, and now he has to show him yellow. He has to.
And here's Owen. No outsmarting him this time.
Ci saranno 3
Well,
minuti
that
di
defending
recupero.
is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Can he spark a counter here? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Owen. Now it's Maradona. Maradona is onto this. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here, perhaps.